Morning! Hello! Hi, Jen. Ohayo gozaimasu. I'm EP. Hi, everybody. Good morning to wait, where did today start? So many already. So many messages. Good morning, Amar. Good morning, Setsuyaku. Good morning, Samat. Good morning, Willie. Good morning, CLR. Good morning, Nixie. Good morning, Sil. And good morning, Trix. Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan. First of all, I gotta apologize. So on Monday I didn't feel good, so I didn't stream. And then on Tuesday, my alarm clocks did not work at all. Yeah, I had like 4 different alarm clocks and not a single one went off. I do actually think I know why that was, because that happens to me every now and then when I am very, very tired and exhausted. I don't sleepwalk, but when I'm very exhausted, I wake up in the middle of the night, but I don't like actually wake up, and I turn off my alarm clocks. But I do that completely asleep. And that's all I do. I don't walk around or whatever, but that's something I sometimes do when my body is extraordinarily exhausted and I really need to sleep. My body just turns off alarm clocks. I've had that happen to me in school as well. Even put my alarm clocks outside of my room because I was like, yeah, bitch, nah, you gotta wake up for school. And then somehow they also didn't go off because somehow I actually woke up, opened my door, turned off the alarm clock and went back to bed, apparently. I don't know how else to explain this. Either that or it's a mystery. Is the VIP temporary? No, it's not. It's 1 month. Why? Did I do a loopsie-doopsie? Huh? Anyone there too long? I do forget them sometimes. But I don't think no. I think no. Bakaya, no! Sleep, ya! Okay, tired, ya! The name is not permanent, so 1 month is temporary. Oh, yeah, then it's temporary. Guys, I'm still half asleep. I'm very, very happy that I'm actually here sitting right now and streaming, okay? That's only so much you can ask of me. I'm eepy, man. I'm so eepy, I'm so exhausted. I'm so depressed, actually. I'm actually in a really big depression right now. I think that's why I'm so exhausted. Well. As I'm very tired, thank you. I slept 10 hours. Oh man. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you. I don't know why it buffers always so much. I tried to fix it, but I can't find the issue. So I was paranoid, will act accordingly. Perry the platypus! She went to pancake. No! Saki lucky, no! Hey, what the fuck is that? I just gotta... Woo. Whatever. By the way, did you guys see that now when there are ads, there should, if everything works accordingly, there, the bot should tell you that there's going to be an ad and also tell you when the ad is over. There are a ton of different messages, not a ton, but there are several different messages that could appear. So yeah, I wanted to at least make it a little bit more fun. Also, let me redo this. Okay, that's better. Maybe Panya's sleeping right now? Yeah, I may be sleeping right now. Panya streams the end of the 21st century? What does that mean? What the heck? What do you mean? Huh? Is it because I'm old? 5 streams to go. 5 streams to go. Wait. And then, whoa, you're at 95? Oh, 5 more, you have 100. Damn! Trix, that's awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. Meek needs to be here right now with me learning Japanese. Yeah, but time zones. Time zones, my dude. I don't think she could. But yeah, that would be funny. Learning, it would be kind of fun to learn together. Not gonna lie, yeah. You have an idea there, but then it wouldn't be in the morning, cause poor her. The other stream we did was still early for her too. Well, compared to my time zone at least. But yeah, good morning PV and fuck you! Good morning Emma! Okay, it's okay, you can say thank you for saying hi. She has a chat thing in the server for Japanese. Oh, that's cool. I also have my Discord with some Japanese channels that you guys could use if you want to. Right now, you guys are not using them. But you could use them, you know, if you wanted to study it. Just saying. Anyway, we should do some kanji. Okay, we're gonna do a kanji that is house, home, or residence. And it's not the one that you're expecting. House, home, residence. Yeah. It is pronounced taku. It's the only pronunciation, so that's at least pretty easy. And the kanji itself is also relatively easy. So, what do you need if you have a home? First, you need a chimney, because if you don't have a chimney, Santa can't visit you. That would be very, very sad. So you need a chimney. That's the chimney, okay? Yeah. What else do you need if you have a chimney? You need a roof. So you put a roof. Ta-da! And then, what else do you need? You need yourself. So this is your head, okay? And then you're sitting here like this with your little feetsies up. And then you have very long arms. And that's you, waiting for Santa! And that's it. Taku. There you go. That's it. What's the difference between sleepwalking and amnesia? Isn't amnesia when you have not enough iron in your blood? No, that's wrong. That was something else, but sounds similar. I think amnesia is the one where you can't remember anything, and sleepwalking is when you are asleep but you're still doing stuff. But amnesia is the one where you forget things, right? And then there's a third word that is similar, and that is low iron in blood, I think. Anemia, yeah. See, it's really similar. Anemia, thank you. And we should learn English over here. That's way more difficult than Japanese. You can't remember anything? That's true, I really can't remember shit. But that's not amnesia, that's because I have a smooth brain. Okay, next one. Guest. Customer. Guest or customer also has only one pronunciation. The pronunciation is kyaku. Ki. Yeah. Kyaku. You know, like a kyakusama. Basically, what do you need if you have a guest? Well, first of all, you need a chimney for them too. Okay? Even your guests deserve to be visited by Santa. And then you need a roof. Very important, okay? Now you have your chimney and your roof. Now comes the more difficult part, okay? See, usually if you have guests over, like if you're a hotel, they come in the evening, right? So you draw evening. But, only evening would be too easy. So you draw this one longer, just like this. Ta-da! It's just like that. It's like evening, but it's a little longer. Okay, this one is a little longer. And then you need to give them a little chair to sit on. It's made out of stone, but that's okay. You could also imagine that this is their mouth talking, okay? Because some customers are talking shit, okay? And they're talking assholes. So, and they're talking with their asshole. So that's their poo-poo mouth, okay? You could also say that. I don't know what else. Whatever makes it easier to remember for you. There you go. It's kyaku. Kyakusama. When I see resident, all I can think is biohazard. Biohazard. Jesus Christ. Okay, chill. That's crazy. You're not forgetting a shit, Amar. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's number 2. And then we have number 3, which is room. Because what do we give our guests? We give them a room. Okay, a room is called Shih Tzu. Kind of reminds me of the dog, actually. And what do we need for a room? Again, we need a chimney for Santa. And we need the roof. Now it's getting complicated though. Okay. Well, I don't know how to explain this. So first you're gonna do this, okay? Just a little line. Just over there. Just a line. And then you draw the private, which is this. And then you draw like a cross thingy. Yeah, this one, and then this one. The bottom is the longest. It's like this. It's a little complicated to remember, but it's not that difficult to braid. It's just I don't have a good donkey bridge for it. You used to have a Shih Tzu. Ooh, kawaii. Can I call an absent today? Good morning here. No, you cannot. Wait, do you have a doctor's note? With the doctor's note, you may be excused from homework. And from the tests. For today only. My panda ate my homework. Oh yeah, they tend to do that actually. That's a valid excuse. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. I will not give you detention for that. It's not your fault. Who doesn't have a panda at home who eats their homework? Come on. The daily struggle. You know, I know that that is true because I eat my own homework and I'm a panda. You're a midnight snack. Did you know that there's a different one for house as well? House. And this one's the one that you probably know is ie or ka or ja. And I'm gonna have to separate it here. Ie, ka, ja. Now, the way that you write this one is, again, with a chimney for Santa. And then you need a roof, right? Yeah. Now, you need this one. Okay. It's actually not this difficult, but let me count. Yeah, that was 3. Okay. You have this one, right? And then you need a wee. Okay. It looks a little bit like a little nose. And then you have 1, 2, 3 rib cages. And then you have a K. Yeah. Don't ask me, okay? I have no idea. But it's not that difficult. You can remember it easily. I just don't know any donkey bridges, but it's not this difficult. It's just the chimney, the roof, this line, and then wee. 1, 2, 3, K. Okay. That's it. It's not that difficult because it goes over pretty smoothly. Just wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. Needed the fiber. There's fiber and homework. Ooh. Ooh, delicious. Okay, this is for kanji, but do you guys want to learn the kanji for England? It also means superb. I don't know what superb means, but that is also a way to say England, I guess. Maybe. Okay, don't worry. It's a pretty one. England actually has a very pretty kanji. But I don't know what superb means. Superb or England? Superb means excellent, great, amazing. Oh, because it's Great Britain. Wow. I could have thought of that. Would ie be the house itself and taku like the land around? That's a good question. I think you can use it either way, to be honest. Because you can say jitaku, that's my house. You can say kitakusuru, to go home. But you could also say ie as house. But I think the ie one, this one, is oftentimes used in like for things like people, like kazoku. It's more personal, I'm assuming. But yeah, we could look that up actually before we do England. Let me see. Ie versus taku. Oh, there's also uchi. That's true. I forgot about that one. Ie is the general neutral word for physical house or building. Taku is a polite honorific term used to respectfully refer to someone else's house. Oh, okay, so ie is but usually used, and taku is more like keigo. So it's very polite if you use taku. Okay, so ie used for like normal people, and taku you use when you like talk to your boss and stuff. Makes sense. And then there's also uchi. And uchi is like home, but it's like your own household, family stuff. It's like personal and warm. And then, yeah, taku you use in like business context. Good morning, Dravenhaster and Ranga. So, thank you for the follow, Dravenhaster. Okay, so this one is for business yapping, and this one is personal yapping. Ta-da! There we go. You're welcome. Thank you for asking the question. Actually, I didn't think of that. I was playing Genshin and then remember Panya. You remember me! Yay! I'm more important than Genshin. No, actually, you can play Genshin while watching me. Multitasking. Okay, so for England, England is kind of pretty. So for England, what you do is you draw a little flower. Whee! You know, for like kind of like with Hannah as well. It's like the little. It's more like a grass, but whatever. It's like flowers. And then, I always feel like this also looks like a flower. It's like this. And then you draw like this. Then you go wee, wee. Yep, that's basically it. Ta-da! England. It's pronounced as eh. Eh. It's not, it's like the E isn't pronounced, it's just a long eh. So if you wanna write, for example, the English language, you write ego. 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 See, it's like a long eh. Ego. That's pretty, right? It's like a flower. I always feel like this part also looks like a flower, but it's like a blossoming one. Ego. There we go. We have taku for business yapping. We have ear for personal yapping. I like context-wise use, right? Then we have Kyoku customer. We have Shitsu for room, and we have A for England, or superb. Yeah. Five kanji! Ta-da! And then grammar here. Okay. Are we Gucci with those? Looks kind of like person wearing a top hat. Oh, okay. I don't see it. I don't see it at all, but that, okay. I don't see it at all, but I only see flowers, I don't know. I don't even know, are there flowers in England? Just kidding. I live there. I've seen 0 flowers, so there are no flowers in England. But there's a lot of grass. They do have grass there. It's very green. Not kidding, the first thing that I noticed in England, and that was something... Okay, this sounds really stupid, but like, you know when you like go to a different country and your family's like, yeah, what is it like, right? And they ask you like, hey, how do you like the country? Like what's different over there? Do you have any culture shocks? The only thing that I constantly talked about, I kid you not, for the first 6 months of living in England, all I talked about was how green the grass was over there. I was so bamboozled, okay? It was so green, because in Germany, the grass is very dark green, okay? We have very, very dark green grass. It's like really, really dark. But in England, the grass is very bright green. And maybe now you can tell that I am very autistic, but I would not shut up about that. I don't know if I'm quirky or just autistic, or I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. But that was the only thing. I didn't care about anything else. I was like, wow! When I was driving with the buses, I would always look outside and look at the green grass because I was like, whoa! Look at the color! When British people would ask me, yeah, like, what's your culture shock? I was like, oh, your grass is so green! Like, they were probably expecting, you know, I don't know, British people being polite or something, which, you know, questionable. But no, I was like, oh, the grass, it is green, but like bright green. Yeah. Yeah. If you ever knew a kid in British school who was from Germany, who talked a lot about how green your grass is, it was probably me. Yep. Is England, like people say, is it sad? No. I don't think England is sad. I know. It was just very green. You know what they say, the grass is green on the other side? Yeah, that's true. The only sad thing about England is you guys' houses. Like, the way that you build houses is just... Why are they so ugly? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? I know you guys probably built it like right after the war and it's more like functionality and quick building, but damn, it's ugly. It's really ugly. Oh man, that caught me a little off guard when I was in England. I was like, damn, these houses look like shit. But you guys know that yourself, so, you know, I'm not telling anything new. Do people really say bollocks there? I've never met any British people saying bollocks, except for Sil here. And that's the first British person I've ever met saying bollocks. However, I also was in a very immigrant region. I did have like British friend as well, but most people I interacted with were from Africa, so yeah. That was my experience. I mostly ate African food. Well, for the first few months at least. Then I had British food because I had to change the host family. So oh boy, oh boy, British food sucks. Damn. I do like stuff like Yorkshire pudding and stuff, but yeah. I don't know. Jamaican food is just a little better. I know it has seasoning. Oh man, we had such a delicious dish. I don't have contact to them anymore, but man, I want to know what they put in there. Oh, it was so good. I haven't been able to find the recipe. I need to find it. If any of you are Jamaican, I have a question about a recipe. We season foods Panya with flour, but we deseason them. Yeah, you also see them with a lot of calories. I know, British food has a very high calories, not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, by the way, if you wanna write like proper England, I think I didn't even write that here. While this is the kanji for England, you nonetheless have to write that it's a country, right? So you have to put the country one after this. I had only one, right? Yeah, I had only one, okay. I'm adopting myself again, there we go. Koku. It is, yeah. Koku. That is England. So you need to, I mean, that's makes sense because it's kanji, you always have to put, of course, the country thingy after it because it makes no sense otherwise, but yeah. But yeah, vegan, you're vegan, Amar? Really? Damn. What do you eat? I'm just kidding. I used to be vegan. Did you guys know that? I was very bad because I have a lot of things I can't eat because of food allergies, and then I literally couldn't eat anything. That was so bad. Also, vegan diets, they make you fat. Because you eat a lot of beans and shit, and that's high in calories. Makes you very fat. While as like meat protein is very lean, right? So it makes you lose weight. But vegan proteins, they make you really fat. It's quite unfortunate, actually. So you have to, you know, do more sports, but I don't do sports, so. I mean, maybe that's the issue, but you know. I did gain a ton of weight when I was vegan. Oh, it's crazy. I gained like 10 kilograms in like 2 months. Wow, probably was like 3 months, but still. I lost it again afterwards, but still. That was not a smart decision. Let me get more coffee. Actually, I haven't been drinking coffee lately. My taste buds are changing at the moment. Ugh, it's so bad. They're changing, and now it's like I'm craving things that I don't like. Things that I like, they taste like nuts. I ate chocolate yesterday, and it tasted like nuts. There were no nuts in the chocolate. I like nuts, but I don't like if there are no nuts in it and it tastes like nuts. It's weird. I have the weirdest cravings. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my weirdest ever craving that I'm currently having. That is so weird. I don't know what to do about it. Okay, so I have started to eat potatoes again, okay? I haven't had potatoes in a while because you need to prepare them and it's a lot of work. But now I'm eating a lot of potatoes again because I need a new safe food. And I know that potatoes are always a safe food because they're delicious. And I'm German. And therefore, potatoes for the win. So now I'm only eating potatoes and chicken. I eat potatoes and chicken and sometimes a little bit of vegetable to it. I think mostly potatoes. The problem is, okay, every single time, I kid you not, every single time I eat a potato, I am craving, like massively craving, like to the point where I can't just not eat it, you know, like that big of a craving, like from a pregnant woman. That kind of craving I get every single time I eat potatoes for ice cream. I hate ice cream! I don't like it! But I'm craving it! It's so stupid! Like I'm just there eating my potatoes and then I have to force myself to eat ice cream to make the craving go away. But I don't like ice cream, so it's yucky! Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. It's so stupid! Why am I craving things that I don't even like? Hating ice cream? Yeah, I don't like ice cream. It's cold and sweet. It's too sweet and too cold. And it's just no. Every now and then, like, McFlurry is fine, right? Like, sometimes, like, McFlurries, I think is not really ice cream, to be honest. I don't know what McDonald's thinks, but I don't think their ice cream is ice cream, we gotta be honest. Like, their McFlurries they're delicious, right? Like, every now and then one of those is fine. Like, that's something I like to eat. But it's too sweet, and I take, like, 3 business days to eat a single McFlurry. Because it's too sweet. But like other ice cream that is like proper ice cream, ew, it's yucky. I don't know. McFlurry is just fancy whipped cream. Yeah, I don't think it's classified as ice cream anymore. What did it do to you? I don't know. I just don't really like it. I never really liked it. I used to eat it because, I don't know, it's summer so you're supposed to eat ice cream. I thought that's a law. That's That's also really stupid, but I thought that's a rule, okay? Because I don't know how I'm not how to say this, but I have autism, okay? So I thought that, you know, in summer, you're supposed to eat ice cream. I thought that's a fucking rule. So I ate ice cream in summer when I was little, but I never liked it. My flavors are that not good. Generally, those soft ice creams, they're good. They're good. But I don't know. I only eat the ones from McDonald's. But again, I don't think it classifies as ice cream. Because usually, like, ice cream is like, you know, vanilla ice cream. You know, the stuff that you get at the store or at the ice cream shop or in Italy, you know. Ice cream is all year round now. The only ice cream I ever did enjoy was cinnamon. But they discontinued that when I was little, so yeah. If you guys ever find some cinnamon ice cream, let me know. Let me know the store. I may travel there. Cinnamon ice cream is actually kind of good. Mostly because you don't taste the ice cream, you taste the cinnamon. No, eating ice cream in winter is fine. You just need to put a lot of eggnog on it. That's what I do sometimes. When I eat ice cream, I put so much eggnog on it that I can't taste the ice cream. It defeats the point, but you know, if you're forced to eat ice cream, just put a lot of eggnog on it. I got taught that trick when I was 14 years old at my best friend's great aunt's house. We were eating there once a week, and she would just give us eggnog. And my alcoholism started very young, okay? Ice cream is better until it melts slower, but then it's cold. Isn't it better if you... When I was little, and I was at my grandma's place, and we were eating ice cream as like a family. You know, it's like, you know, there's like, you know, all the families sitting at the big table. And there was me. I don't know why, but I'm always sitting at the head of the table. Since I was little, they always sit me at the head of the table. It has never changed my whole life. Even if it's like someone else's special day, like my sibling's birthday. Who sits at the head of the table? It's me. It's always me. And the other head of the table, nobody sits there, by the way. It's always me. Don't ask me why. But since I was little, they did that. And then we had a heater over here, right? So it was summer and we had ice cream. So what did little Panya do? Little Panya walked up to the heater, turned it on, and put her ice cream on top. And waited for it to melt so she could drink it like a milkshake. Good soup, good soup. Because it wasn't cold anymore, so it was definitely much better. Oh, hi, Octavius! Welcome in. Good morning. You prefer coldness over hotness? Well, that's just mental. Eat ice cream when it's hot, and considering I live in the Philippines, my money's gone. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh, that's so cool. I always wanted to go to like Philippines and shit. Guys, we have to make me rich so I can travel. I wanna go to like Philippines, Malaysia. It'd be so cool. It would be really cool. Vietnam. I really wanna go. Maybe I should just go there and live there. I wonder. Because I mean, I seem to not be able to get a job in Germany at the moment, which is ridiculous considering I never struggled with getting a job until I got a degree, and all of a sudden nobody wants me anymore, which is so stupid. But it's actually what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But maybe I'll just go to a different country and I'll just go there. Why not? Yeah. Maybe I should do that. Why wouldn't I go to the Philippines? Why wouldn't I want to go to the Philippines? You just said it's hot over there. That's perfect. And you probably have delicious food too. Okay, I'm gonna do a grammar while we're at it, okay? Because we are yapping too much. We have a noun. And now, you know that demo can be but, right? Like demo. Usually it's but. However, we could also say that basically the noun before it is like an example. Like, for example, ice cream. How do you spell ice cream? I don't know katakana. Ice cream. Ice cream. You guys know the little song from the anime? Let me look up. Ice cream. There we go. Okay, so we actually spelled with oh lord. Okay. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Demo. And then we can say Tabemasen. Ta-da! It's like making ice cream an example. But yeah, you can't really. I mean, it makes more sense like this, yeah. Like Tabemasen is like asking if we shall eat together, right? So shall we eat ice cream, etc. together? You know. Shall we eat ice cream, etc. It's like etc. アイスクリームでも食べませんか? Considering political dispute in Philippines, turn back. Oh, really? Is it that bad? Oh. But I can still go, right? For like vacation? That's great. My song. Yes, yes, you know it. Nice. It's so kawaii. Ice cream. Ice cream. That's so cute, man. So cute. Second, etc. By the way, do you say etc. in English? You say that, right? That's not just me putting German words into the English language, is it? Because I tend to do that sometimes. Making an example of in English also has another sense. Really? Which one? Tell me. So let me take off my pullover. I don't know why, but I decided to put on a pullover because I was freezing when I woke up, but now I'm really hot. Now I've took it off and now I'm cold. Do I have a fever again? No. Okay. Well, that's good at least. Cetera, it's just exclusively an cetera, but it's still used. Yeah, but then it's I brought it correctly, right? Because that's the way that we spell it in German. It's a short form for etc. But I hope that it's like the same in English. Because I never checked if it is. I just assumed. I never fact check anything. I just yap. You guys can fact check for me, right? If you like sweet things, I actually don't like sweet things very much. To punish someone very severely, so to show others not to move against you. Making an example of. Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I know that one. That's just not what I thought of. Violence. Okay. Mm. Let me see. So I was thinking, would you guys be interested? There is a grammar practicing website, which is called Bunpo. I spell like Bunpo. Well, I can't fucking spell. Bunpo. Would you guys be interested in me going through all the grammar that we learned for N5 on that website and like practicing? Because I think that would help me a little bit. Would you guys be interested in watching that or not? I need to know for science. But if you guys aren't interested in that, I will have to do that in my free time. Yes, you would like to watch that? Okay. It's kind of like doing Duolingo, but only with grammar. Oh, bloody fuck, what is this? Let me look at this grammar. That is the whole page. No, that is 1.5 pages for a single grammar? What the heck? Huh. Oh. That is the most complicated way ever to teach this. Okay, I'm gonna teach that to you easier. I just need to remember. I know how to use it. How do I explain it good? Because this is fucked up. The fuck? I think they're mixing multiple grammars into one over here. What the fuck's this? It's the most complicated shit I've ever seen. I'm just gonna teach you this part. There we go. De ita. So basically, if you have a verb, you can end it in the de form and then say ita. And then you need another noun. And then you can end the sentence with like des or whatever. So basically, you could say, I don't know, Panya sama. Sama ga. You could say like, yeah, maybe this one. Sunde, like to live, right? To live in, like living in a home, right? De, sunde ita. And then you can like say uchi, for example. This. It's like you're defining the uchi a little bit further, okay? It's like very, I don't know how to properly explain it to you. Let me see if there's a good explanation on the web for this. Data. Okay, so it is the past tense, so I guess that's something I forgot to say. It is important that this is past tense, so this is past tense. Because ta is past, that makes sense, yeah. It makes sense like was, existed, stuff like that. Shit, I can't find a proper explanation for this. Oh my goodness. The only explanation I can find for this grammar in general, I kid you not, is from AI. The heck? Okay, let's go on to Learn Japanese Reddit. It's because it's like, this comes from Iru. It's so weird, man. I don't know what this is a grammar. It's in the yeah, I know. This is so freaking weird. Yeah, I don't think it's a proper grammar actually. I guess it's just a sentence. But it's so weird. What's this book that I'm looking at? It's so weird. I'll let you don't care. I have my own programming language, so just sitting along if you can say so. Oh, okay. Is you need to understand how the speakers think how to speak. Yeah, I know that. I can do that. Like, I can use these things. I can understand these things, but explaining these things is another thing, you know? Huh. I don't know. You know what we're gonna learn? Just because I wanted to, is ga. We're gonna learn ga. And this is ugly. Ga. So that is a particle, and this is difficult. So I'm gonna look up if there is a good explanation on the web. Ga. Japanese. Usually Migaku has really good ones, but I don't see them explaining this one. Ah, man. Okay. How about maybe this website? This website sucks ass. Okay. Maybe it's easier if we have wa versus ga, because it's very similar to wa. Okay. So that's a particle, right? Particle. Basically, okay, so you guys have wa and ga. And these are very confusing because a lot of times you don't know which one to use. So the wa is marking the topic, right? We have learned this one before, marking the topic. Ga is more like marking the subject. Subject. I don't know how to spell. So for example, watashi wa, I don't know. I don't know. Panya does. I was spelling that hiragana. That's so stupid. You know what? We were gonna do a different one. Gakse. How about gakse, right? Gakse desu. I am a student. But if we would say with ga, it's a good example for ga. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. It's more like saying, okay, how would we do this one? Sakura, right? Cherry blossoms. Ga. What is it? It's ki. Is that his name? Saita, I think it is. Saita. Blooming. So cherry blossoms are blooming. I don't know how to explain this. This is more like a feeling for me. Because I struggled with this a lot, and then I started to, you know, I don't know, get the hang of it naturally. I don't know, it's just like marking the subject. I don't know how else to explain this. I think there was a good Reddit post about this once. I don't know if I can find that. Let me see. Ooh. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm assuming that as soon as you know the topic, you can just use ga instead of wa. Like, you could technically say watashi ga gakusei desu, but then it would be more like the student is me. You know? Because like it's obvious that we're talking about me, because that's like the top, or the topic being, you know? Does that make sense? Gas for doing? No, it's not just doing. No, that's not true. It can be for other things too. That's where the problem comes in. Blooming is doing, yeah, but you can also use it for other things. That you can literally say watashi ga gakusei desu, and that is not doing. Did you see the bot saying with the ads? Yeah, see that? Did you notice that? I think it's kind of cool. Most people say that you just have to have a feeling for this. Yeah, I don't, because yeah, it's not doing its subject for girl. Man, this is tough. Let me see, what does this one say? Yeah, God points out the subject. The problem is like the whole. This is something that I hate about grammar. When they start talking in tongues, subject, or it's like in German when they talk about Genitiv, Dativ. It's like, okay, chill. What the fuck does that even mean? It makes sense to literally nobody. Okay, this side does say that it's like doing, but you can use it in other contexts too, so that makes no sense to me. Yeah, it's doing, it's existing, it's pointing a finger at something. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting more confused the more I read about this. Just learn it through, I don't know, reading about it. Like, reading text and whatever. Because these explanations make literally no sense. They're all saying something else. I guess, okay, so I found one example. I'm gonna use this one, because I think this one actually kind of makes sense. It's literally the same sentence. So this one is saying that, kohi wa, you could also say ga, oishii desu. Now if you use wa, it means, you know, coffee is good. Wait. Let me see. Okay, and right. Wa means here. There we go. Coffee is good. But if you use, I'm gonna do this one. Pink. You use ga as the specific coffee is good. You know? Oh, you can barely see. Sorry. There we go. You know? Hi, Sabaru. Sabaru, do you wanna, you know, very, very well Japanese, right? Do you wanna explain the difference between wa and ga to us a little bit more? Cause it's tough. Also, hi, Mr. Goose Cat and Tetra Boy. Welcome. Good morning. Kiddo. Are you saying kiddo to me? Damn. That's crazy. Took me 1 minute to read all the rules. See, Mr. Ghost Cat, we just had somebody in my Discord telling me that I should add a few rules. You know, they're the people who like the rules and reading lots of them and not following them, and then there are the people who hate the rules. You make coffee good? No, it's not. That's a problem. It's not really you made it good. It depends, because you could also say that it's this very specific brand, right? And then you didn't make the brand. You're just pointing at like two different things, and you're like saying this specific one, right? Or you're like holding it. Doesn't matter. Like you can say like the kore, sore, etc. You can just put that in front of it. Doesn't matter. Was permanent states aesthetic? Yeah, I guess. I guess so. But ga is also static. Feels good? No, coffee doesn't feel good. Tastes good. I don't know. That's what... It's like a subject marker, right? Wait, let me look up definition for subject, because they're always saying subject. I don't know what the fuck a subject is. Except for like school subjects. Subject definition in grammar. A subject is noun, pronoun, or phrase that performs the action or controls the verb. Control! Oh, okay, yeah. Then maybe it's like performing and controlling. Who or what is the sentence about? Except that's exactly not the way that you use it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no! Oh boy. You know, maybe we should just leave it, because the more I read this, the less sense it makes. I'm capable of using it so well, but explaining this is... damn. Dumb? Emma, are you calling me dumb? Hi, Mr. Lin. Learning stream, okay, subscribe. Thank you. If you're getting fucked up in this, then you need all the best for kanji? Huh? What do you mean? Kanji is easier than this. Hanwa is something that a lot of people struggle with. But the problem for me is like the explaining. The using is fine. Sure, I make mistakes too, but most of the time, I think it's... I got a feeling for it by now, but... Well, we'll just leave it at that, I guess. 10k kanji is easy to... Nobody needs 10k kanji, brother. Nobody needs 10k kanji. You need like 3 to 5k kanji at most. You do not need 10k kanji. This is not Chinese, this is Japanese. Bro, you don't need 10k kanji. But yeah. I've never really learned kanji, but like, recognizing and stuff I can do pretty fine. It's just like, pronunciation and writing it myself is sometimes struggling. But I'm learning that right now. But it's not as hard. I feel like katakana is worse. Yeah, not even Japanese people know 10k kanji. I mean, some of them probably, maybe. But you don't need them, that's the problem. You only need to use around 3 to 5k kanji in normal speech. Really depends, like, are you often in business context or not? Like, then you need different kanji sometimes and stuff like that, but... Or do you have something very specific that you're, you know, very advanced in? Like scholars maybe need more kanji than, you know, the average person. But it's fine. Like, I think for N1 it should be around 5k. Maybe? Maybe it's less, actually. I don't know. There are like... I think overall there are around 30k kanji, but you don't need to learn them. Because nobody uses them. Literally nobody does. So it's fine. You don't need to learn all of them. Let me just delete this. I do want to look over some others technically. By the way, I'm looking at a book right now, and they're just repeating the same grammar over and over again. What is going on? Like, it's so weird. Should have bought a different book. Oh! Maybe this one's interesting for you guys. Do you know that you can use toki to say that something happened at a certain time? Like, let's say asa gohan. I probably even should know the country for this. Well, whatever. Asa gohan. Whoopsie. Taberu. You should use the reform. Taberu toki. Toki. 朝ごはんを食べるとき、アンパンを見ました。I saw Anpan. Anpan is my cat, by the way. I saw Anpan while I ate my breakfast. So it's like at the time of eating breakfast, I saw my cat. You know, you can use it like this. You know, of course, also say this is like the past because it's mashita, but you could technically also say it as a present tense or even future tense. It's like the same, right? But saying like I don't know, if you wanna like at the time of I don't know borrowing books from the library, you are going to need a library card, stuff like that, right? And then that would be present tense or technically the future because it hasn't happened yet. But just so that you know, you know. My secret technique to learn Nihongo, I called my friend from Japan to talk with me in Nihongo only. And then you hang up, don't hang up, then talk in Japanese. But that is good, yeah, tandem is really good. Sadly, not everybody is able to do tandem. I struggle finding tandem partners, to be honest. Actually, I had one tandem partner once, and that was a very bad experience. And I'm just kinda scared, to be honest. No. That was quite the experience. But yeah. Anyway. Toki is kinda nice. Because it's just for that. I think that's gonna be it for today. I have something. Oh, what is this? Did you wait? There's there's a random sentence about God in this book. Well, luckily I saw it. But here they say that if you are if you're experiencing something through your senses, you have 5 senses, right? Like hearing, smelling, etc. Then you use ga. And you also use it for adjectives. Yeah, that's true. So ga. It's like just examples of when to use it. Maybe that's pretty good. Adjectives? Like, Panya-san ga chisai? This? Actually, that would be wa. Panya-san wa chisai desu. I don't understand. Whatever. And then you can definitely use it for like senses. Like ga oishii desu. But you can also say wa oishii desu. This makes no bloody sense again. This is again completely fucking weird. That makes no sense. You know what? This book shit. For a moment there, I thought like, oh my goodness, what if this is... No, it's not. Oh man. This pisses me off, man. This pisses me off a lot. Why is Wanga so weirdly explained? Next time I want to do the to with you actually. I think that would be kind of cool. To is pretty... it's not difficult, but this is important to learn it before you learn the other parts that are similar to to. But we're gonna do that next time. I forgot to count the grammar. Whatever, doesn't matter. Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Sunny. You consult an AI? Well, Sama, that's not the smartest thing to do. Because they are right for like certain things, but they don't have a full understanding of the language because it's an AI. And they draw their conclusions from a lot of different websites, and there's a lot of lies out there, a lot of not true things. And then they think it's facts though, and then they mess it up. It's quite unfortunate. I think AI actually used to be a lot better before they, you know, made AI look at better than shit as well. But of course, like, this way they can speak a language better because they see the way that people write. Most people can't fucking spell. I know, it's the same in every language. It's like, people are stupid, and if AI learns from people, that's just making it more stupid. Just saying. But yeah. Yeah. Let me just write a few. Learned a few grammar, I think, maybe. By the way, we are going to have another stream today. Tonight we're gonna play Tomodachi Life. And I think we're gonna have our first confession, because I saw something, and I do open it quite frequently to buy some clothing items and stuff, if I remember. And I saw that maybe now we're gonna be able to. So... AI was better when I was controlling NPCs in games only. Yep. That is very, very true. You wanna rate somebody? We can do that, of course. Do you want to recommend me somebody? Just gotta open my Twitch. And tomorrow we're gonna play Elden Ring. Yay! Also, if you're already here, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a YouTube channel where I do post reactions, and I've posted a reaction channel on my reaction channel, a reaction last week. Actually, it was on Saturday because we uploaded on Friday first, but there was a mistake with it, so we had to re-upload it. But because we had to re-upload it, it wasn't zero pushed by YouTube at all. Not even people who follow me saw it. So if you can, I would appreciate if you would look at it, because I think it's one of my best reactions ever. And T, my mod and editor, did a very, very good job editing it as well. It's really, really funny. Especially towards the end. There's an ending scene which is really funny. I had a lot of fun with doing that as well. But yeah, I'm really upset because YouTube just kind of shadow banned the entire video. So T is the goat, yeah, for real. So if you want, you can check that out. If you can, please. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah. Panya finally gains the ball to confess darkness. Maybe. Maybe. Let me see. Who is online right now? Hey, do you guys have anyone you want to recommend me to raid, or should I just search for somebody? Let me see. These are big people. I don't want to raid somebody big. I'm scared. And why are there so... I swear to freaking god, I'm always getting recommended IRL people to raid. I don't know why. Raid big VTubers? No. No, I don't wanna. I'm scared. I'm always scared to do that. No, 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 no. I have small balls, okay? When it comes to that, my balls go inside my body. They just wrinkle up and wee, they're very small and just plop back into my body. That's, yeah, they stop dropping. It's reversed. Let's see. Ooh, who is this person? They seem cute. Okay, I found somebody. Raid on it, tayo? Nah. You can forget that. I found somebody. They seem very sweet. We can go raid them. Do you guys have the raid message? So do you have it by any chance? Thank you! Thank you, Sel. That's very kind of you. So we can copy paste this one. Actually, I may copy and paste that by myself. Copy. Well, again, I will see you guys later today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we will also do Japanese mornings. Unless my alarm clocks again decide to not wake me the fuck up. And yeah, Sunday's anime night as always. I hope to see you there. Well, without further ado, have fun the next person stream. And see you later, guys. Thanks for studying with me. Otsukare-sama! Bye-bye! Where's my ending? There we go. Bye-bye!